national bank will be greatly beneficial to this land. I've supported this idea since 1780, and I'm very keen on doing something about it.
But you didn't submit a report for the bank's concept in Congress until 1790. Just how serious about this are you, and how important is this bank?
I promise you, this bank will greatly boost the economy of our nation. Even the most successful empire of our time, England, has a national bank. And additionally, I've gained the approval of many, many public officials.
Please, gentlemen, try to stay civil. This is a court after all.
And yet you have failed to gain any approval of any Southern representative. You also need the approval of Mr. Washington, so your odds aren't looking too promising.
Hey, it's me! Hi! I'm on TV. Hi!
You make a good point, especially with many people opposing my idea, weighing in on Washington's decision-making. But I myself have given Washington very strongly worded reasoning for why the national bank is needed.
If that is the case then, Washington, what is the consensus?
Well, I think you both make excellent points, but I have to agree with Hamilton on this one.
Yes!
Ah, man.
Yeah! Ha! Woo!
Hi, I'm your host, Alex Trebek, and I would like you to please meet our contestants, Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony. Normally on Jeopardy we have 3 contestants, but Abraham Lincoln was going to join us, but he died, so there's that. Our categories for today's Jeopardy are social movements, important activists, and save the date. In that category, every answer is a date. Susan, I'll let you pick the category.
I'll take, how about, social movements for 200, Alex?
This movement helped women gain rights, like voting, and made the U.S. more equal.
What is the suffrage movement?
That is correct. Now you get to choose a category.
I'll take save the date for 200.
On this day, slavery was abolished all across the United States.
When is January 31st, 1865?
You are also correct. Now it's time for our final Jeopardy question. What social movement brought light to basic human rights and was an effort to end slavery?
What is the abolitionist movement?
That is correct. Congratulations, Frederick Douglass. You just won Jeopardy.
Son of a...
Yeah, we'll slurp on the track.
Look, Latino on that beat.
I've been selling slaves a ton of trouble with me. Trying to keep them working is a struggle for me. Pull up at 6 a.m. and pick some cotton for me. You know how I like it when you do lots of hours. Yeah, I see the money they make it. I'm about to invent a new machine. It surely boosted the industry. They don't tell the story of my cotton machine. Cotton. Cotton. I sell my slaves sometimes I don't. Make them pick all day and never don't. I finessed on O'Kelly. Whitney go down in history. I drove on that cotton belt. I made sure that no states closed. It's still slavery. It's a lot of slavery that they buy and then buy and then buy and they buy and then buy it from me. Slavery. It's a lot of slavery that they buy and then buy and then buy and then buy and then buy it from me. Yeah. Hey. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my slaves and my cotton. I'm sorry. 50 slaves, I even got them picking out seats. 81, that's all the slaves, not the auction. And you know me. Turn that cotton into clothing. Without Slater or Whitney, there'd be no me. Imagine if I never met Whitney. Cotton. I've been with me since O'Kelly. Have to keep their religion. I go hard Montgomery. I made sure that North 6 flows. Slavery. It's a lot of slavery that they buy and then buy and then buy and then buy and then buy in from me.
President Santa Anna, how's it going?
My country's a booming nation with lots of land.
Speaking of that lots of land, would it be possible for me and my nation to buy the territories west of the United States?
Never.
Troops! Round 1, fight! Our soldiers have lost. Congress will hear this and war will be started.
Ha, you stand no chance. We outnumber you.
Our army will defeat you. Round 2, fight! Mwahaha! Now's our chance to annex California.
My Californios!
Might beat you a fool for this one.
Admit it, we need the war. We lose men by the daily. Alien the armor kind of people. We are strong, watch how you treat us. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got no reason to steal. And we got men in the snow. They ain't road heck, I don't know the reason. Andale, arriba. All we want are free rights. Success is the goal and that makes me strive. I am feeling you suffer. Got no love for you haters. My men are tired of enslavement. Come with us when you get to freedom, cause you guys showed you labor.
That was great, bro. I told you I can do it. How's your day? Is your day good? Is this a good day? Yo, man, is today a good day?
Higher than George IV. So soldiers eat our dust. And we gotta protect our nation like we got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. Our men are beyond touch. And we gotta protect our nation like we got neon guts. Higher than George IV. So soldiers eat our dust. And we gotta protect our nation like we got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. Our men are beyond touch. And we gotta protect our nation like we got neon guts. Yeah, you never left us alone. I and my friends as my shooters. We feel like we flooding in work. I don't want no trouble cause you're moody. I'm basically saying but I'm cooler. Give them back or we fighting. Back in the war, you got mad and now you stopping our trade. We musically move, trapping us. Most of our Britons we aftercat. Hey, when I found out we're men, say at the base this is not a place. Just took a man, about to do it again. Many thoughts in my brain, hope it don't spill. Say at the Democrats like Thomas Jeff. Fresh just like Madison, he started the war. Big Y for the war, big M for the prez. Many plans so we don't trip. Said they kinda fine but they got some whips. Mama said let me see the witch. Boy you know Britons don't know ships. Mix it up, boy bad luck. Sick to my stomach with them politics. Forever want with my fellow stars, like 90s strike in a metal rod. Say hello queen in the devil bars. So dang it Madison, I got a yellow card. Yellow card, dang P, we need the war. From Britain like with a pedal start. I had to push like a pedal. Started way ahead of y'all. New land, goodbye to eat better yard. Two wrongs, got hella probs. Skilled men, we have hella probs. Hella probs. Yellow painting with the yellow brush. This came from you, probably wrong. Stick his hair back like it's Chico DeBarge. Madison got some sights on his chest. Don't confuse it with love. Heard things ain't looking too good for us. Madison had to pull strength like he played so hard. We got this man on a few men alone, and it's been this way from the start. The war of 1812 is on. Got hand guts cause we can't see in the dark.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I am Andrew Jackson. I'm here to tell you about the people who are soaking up our land and preventing us from becoming the best nation we can be, the Native Americans. I vote that we smoke them out and force them to live on secluded reservations where they'll be safe. After passing this law, some tribes may resist, and this may result in forcibly removing a few Indians, primarily the Cherokee tribe, but it'll be worth it if it gets us more land. So please, help me as your president. to remove these Indians from our land and expand westward on this flat earth.
Hi, Sean Power here with the Jacksonian Democracy. The Jacksonian Democracy offers expanded voting rights, settling the West, patronage, strict constructionism, lawsuits for fair, and opposition to banking. The Jacksonian Democracy was the beginning of the modern Democratic Party, brought to you by Andrew Jackson.
The year is 1803, and America is about to purchase 828,000 square miles of land near the Mississippi. Seen here is Robert Livingston and James Monroe negotiating with French Foreign Minister Talleyrand.
It's vital that we get this land, especially with our need for territory in terms of trading.
Pardon my French, gentlemen, but je ne donne pas au sacré.
But it just wouldn't be fair. We've been trading on land close to the Mississippi for a long time now, and only recently in 1801 did France sign up on a peace treaty for this land from Spain.
I'm telling you, we'll never sell the land.
Boy, were they wrong. At the time, Talleyrand had no need to sell the land, but soon after, Napoleon came calling. They had to sell it.
Hey, yo, we gotta sell.
Why is that?
We need more money for the war. We need money for weapons and ammunition.
As I was saying when I said, boy, were they wrong, Talleyrand ended up selling the land to America for $11,250,000. With the ratification of the new agreement being in October of 1803, America gained 828,000 square miles of new territory.
Hey America, how are your laws going?
I don't know how to run a government.
Hey America, you should use me, the Articles of Confederation.
A short while later.
Hey America, how are your laws now?
Not good.
This one's better, I promise. Use the new me, the new Articles of Confederation.
Okay, but Maryland won't pass the law, and they want more land.
Maryland, the western lands will eventually become other states, and you can't have them.
Okay, Mr. Jefferson, I'll ratify your articles.
This led to America's first official government.
Granting states their real rights, revolution, wars and fights, adding rights as time goes on, the Constitution gives us love. 1854 hits, K&N movement fits, South and North cause a fight on granting states their human rights. Major events causing the Civil War, they've always been there, now here's what happened. Dred Scott went to court, now the South is angry, they need compromising.
Adams, you could not become president. You would just make yourself king.
Burr, you're a pro-French radical.
And Pinckney, you can't become president because you'll limit the rights of American citizens. But who would elect a president with such an interest in science and philosophy? Surely he will destroy organized religion.
Later.
After tallying up the polls, the Democratic Republicans have won the election. Jefferson and Burr both won 73 electoral votes, so we'll have to vote again to determine who will be president and who will be vice president. The final votes have come in, and after 3 long days of voting, Aaron Burr has been announced vice president and Thomas Jefferson the president of the United States.
Hi.
The final votes.
Yeah.
No, this is okay.
Sorry.
The final votes have come in, and after 3 long days of voting, I slam a door. Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm dead. You know I'm dead.
How hard is that?